Weekly and Obion counties still in this severe thunderstorm warning for what looks like a doozy of a cell here.
He's gotten taller.
I'm not taller than Nick, so I don't know what this is about. The good news, if we have any good news here, is that it doesn't look profound. But by the time we get to sunrise, 6 to 7 a.m., we're likely seeing the freezing line far enough to the north that we're not dealing with additional freezing rain. We've had potentially a little bit of rotation, but as that's moved into parts of Callaway County, it does look like that's become much more broad. If I crack it for you, you can see it's pretty solid. So imagine this over your road. Don't be surprised if you hear a little bit of thunder. We just had a lightning strike out of that heavier cell that's moving into Johnson County, but still dealing with a little bit of freezing rain back towards the north. So Jefferson, Perry County, you're not out of the woods yet. You just wait, because it's going to be sunny this afternoon. Nick's brought you all the rain. I want to tell you that the sunshine is coming. Some of this sleet, snow, frozen mixture on top of the ice, if you run through that, you're going to run into some slick spots. And reporting in the Maquis, John Ross, News 3. It's only a couple seconds without my gloves trying to fiddle with this equipment before I can't feel my hands anymore. So if you've got to get out and you've got to walk somewhere because you're stranded on the side of the road, it's not going to be good. Well, good Saturday morning. I just stepped outside 30 seconds ago, not even a full minute ago. It is beautiful out there. We're already off to another stellar start. You're only a whole whopping 49 days away. So start counting now, I guess, or don't. I'm expecting to see our highest totals kind of in that region, the boot heel to parts of northwest Tennessee, and then taper off to the north, where we're kind of on the edge of this system. So plan ahead, have your severe weather radio handy, and download that Storm Track 3 weather app. We'll send you alerts no matter where you are.
Well, I said it once and I'll say it again, a beautiful day to get outside. And you know, John, I actually saw my neighbors outside working on their yard, and just really a great day to get out and do that.
It really has been. Or mow your grass. Yesterday it was a bit wet. Today, a prime opportunity to get that done. And tomorrow morning, maybe going to be one of your last chances as we look at more rain in the near forecast. I'm talking as soon as possibly tomorrow night for a lot of us, maybe even tomorrow afternoon. Right now, blue skies, 77 degrees right now in Mount Vernon. Now only a few degrees shy of our high, near around 79 in both Mount Vernon and right here along Highway 13. As we get into tomorrow, we're talking a chance for not only some showers, but that will also cool temperatures as well. So maybe low 70s for a high. But as we get in towards Monday, temperatures warming again into the afternoon, and that'll bring another chance for some storms later into the evening on Monday. And then we're looking at more chances for rain and really more relatively seasonal temperatures as we get through the middle to end of next week. So we're not looking at any huge temperature swings, at least not through the next 5 to 7 days. Here's a look outside again in Benton. Hopefully the rain not slowing down the progress moving along there. But of course, we've still got those high thin clouds, and that's really what I'm looking at currently. And that's what we've seen move in today. We saw a lot of data for some high clouds moving through, and that's certainly the case here just ahead of more moisture off towards the south. These clouds will generally thicken as we get into your overnight hours and tomorrow, and again, that's going to precede our next chance for rain. That chance for rain brought to us by this upper level low off towards the south and west near Texas, currently bringing showers and storms across much of Texas right now, and even some showers up into parts of Arkansas. Again, this moisture going to work its way towards us as we get towards tomorrow. Really, by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, we're looking at a chance for some showers for folks, I think, in western Kentucky, southeast Missouri, southern Illinois. I think we're going to hang on to that drier weather for a little bit longer, but certainly by the time we get to the evening hours, showers going to overspread the entire region. So scattered showers tomorrow evening, and we really hold off on the thunderstorm opportunities until we get towards maybe Monday morning. I think some of this could be convective, so we may catch a few storms in parts of western Kentucky, but we see some dry period Monday morning through Monday afternoon. That will set us up. I think it'll prime the atmosphere for another chance for thunderstorms rolling in along a cold front Monday afternoon. So that brings us to our severe storm threat. The Storm Prediction Center has us in a 2 out of 5. That's going to be the slight risk, so you can see the entire region in yellow. So we'll start to pay attention to the forecast and keep Monday in mind, and go ahead and download that Storm Track 3 weather app so you can be prepared and know when any updates need to be passed along your way. But again, this evening mostly clear. We'll keep partly cloudy skies. Again, clouds going to thicken a bit into the overnight hours. We'll keep our winds out of the south. tomorrow we're starting mostly cloudy, so I hope you enjoyed this morning's sunrise. We're looking at a cloudy sky tomorrow, chance for showers as soon as 3 p.m. or so, and that chance will grow as we get into the overnight hours for your night tomorrow night. Now, we're looking at a chance for showers again Monday morning, a chance for thunderstorms Monday night into Tuesday. Timing there a little rough, so I'm not certain if that will land more on the Tuesday morning or Monday evening side. Right now it looks like early Tuesday morning before you leave for work, and then we'll see a dry spell a little bit for Wednesday and smaller chances for rain, at least as it looks right now on the board for the end of your work week, Brooke.
Well, lots of rain next week, but that's what you have to expect with it being spring, right?
Hey, if you want those May flowers, you've got to take the end of April, early May showers. I tried to make that work. We're in May now, so unfortunately that saying doesn't go. But, I mean, if you want the grass to be green and you want the flowers, we've got to deal with a little bit of rain here and there.
Just grab that umbrella.
Absolutely. They're somewhat of a novelty, but you should expect them to become more common in the coming years.
The shift to electric vehicles is happening, but it may not be for the reason you think. It is in part to help reduce CO2 emissions, but most electricity is still generated from polluting sources like coal.
If you're considering an electric vehicle, but you're still not sure what it's like to live in one every single day, well, stay tuned. We've got more information coming up at 6:30, but for now, I've got somewhere to be. Folks in Harrisburg, Illinois, and Perryville, Missouri both know all too well about late winter tornadoes. Now, your pavement may very well be this slick as well, especially here in western Kentucky. Let me show you, the roads today are a little bit slick. They're a little covered. If you know much about Riverside Park, as it sits right next to the Big Muddy River and that flows right through Jackson County. If you look just off into my background, you can see, well, the river is beyond its banks, and it's just on this side of the tree line that normally separates the river from the park. And we've got gauges up on some of these poles that are halfway submerged under the river. And of course, they put them there because they expect the river to rise to that level. And on some of these gauges, I'm seeing that we're just under 38 feet. The remnants of Laura brought power outages to nearly 2,500 residents in their service area in the last 24 hours. And that's actually going to be one of the organizations, the local nonprofits, that are going to be benefiting from Give SI. Michelle, tell us a little bit about what Give SI is. Good morning, I am John Ross. Danny is off for the holidays, and that's right, I'm here pulling double duty. AT&T customers have not been able to make 911 calls in multiple locations throughout Kentucky. That includes many counties in our area, including McCracken. This morning, the COVID relief bill remains unsigned by President Trump, and that means millions of Americans could lose their unemployment today. Zamira is now 3 months old and weighs about 5 pounds. Mom says she's growing every day.